Good evening, my dearly departed friends, and welcome back to some more Lords of the Fallen. Actually, hold on, we're gonna do. We'll switch this back. I just want to check one thing. Okay, I did close all that. Okay. I don't know why, but my game has recently started jumping around ever since their anniversary update. Speaking of the anniversary update, we now have Moon's Judgment in our inventory. Um, pretty cool looking weapon. Almost have half a mind to, instead of doing our vampiric build, running Moon's Judgment as our umbral weapon. Which would be pretty fun, but we'll see. But first things first, we're gonna go get something. Excuse me. Hey, thank you for the sub, Moo. Thank you kindly. Your patronage is noted. Ouch. Oh, there's some lore stuff in here. Okay. Well, we died. That's fine. I just wanted to get the pendant because we hadn't gotten it before, and that should help us a little bit in our endeavors. That'll make our build a little bit stronger. Okay, I do want to go and explore that underground section that we found before we take on the Sundered Monarch. I should have dodge rolled. He gives us large cerulean shards. Very nice. Oh, we still need to get a +10 on that. I also want to see that lore bit that's over here. Excuse me. I guess he's just stuck in the terrain.
King Bramis, the Hallowed Sentinels must be stopped. We cannot tolerate this any longer. The barbarism they displayed yesterday was only the latest in a long line of offenses. But we all know there will be many more and greater crimes to come. Surely, Mornstead has suffered long enough in their shadow.
The fate of Mornstead and every single soul within it is mine to decide.
The Sword of the Flayed. Okay, yeah, that trigger is sticking really badly. That's really bad. Okay, so that's the ladder that leads back here. Oh, seriously? Annoying freaking bug. I hate the womb mothers. They're so annoying. At least we've got a shortcut right back to that area, so we can fucking take care of her scaly ass or winged ass. Because there's an item up there and I don't know what it is. There's something back here too. Oh, hi. Oh. That's where this is. Okay. Duh, that's how we found this. This puts us back over here. So now we've done that area. That's okay, that brings us here. That's kind of cool. So I guess that's a shortcut door for if we have that one before we get the actual vestige opened up. nice little shortcut door. Oh, well, that's a dead end. Literally. Okay, and that just brings us up here. There's a seed vestige location. Oh, hello. There's a Reaper here still. That's fine. Time to finish this off, I guess. No. We want Kukujin. Yes. Okay. Stop. Stop. Oh my god. Stop.
Gratitude in the form of a blade wielded well is no small reward. Rest assured, alive and a little poor is better than dead.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Second attempt, not bad. I was half worried there for a second because I thought we were gonna have to frickin' deal with another phase. But I forgot. He switches kind of phases when he does that Nova Bomb in the air. Oh, I also need to check my inventory for... Is it key items? Yes. Aha! You have abandoned the radiant path of the Dark Crusaders.
Justin, I'm sorry. This was all my fault. I just wanted things to be better for us. Forgive me. No, get away from...
Oh. Poor guy. He didn't make it.
Watching you, my devoted child. There is none more courageous than one who would open their eyes in a world where others would see them blind. And you have proven your strength in the felling of those sacrifices necessary, human and Rogar alike, to earn an audience with me. Welcome, and may your faith steal you further still. For your holy work is not yet done. Mankind betrayed me out of a misguided desire for their own rule. Their own age, and in the millennia they have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. They believed they were capable of shepherding themselves, but have proven themselves sorely mistaken. Mankind needs me, now more than ever. You bear my rune, the greatest weapon I ever created. And all it need do is exist. Such is the weakness inherent in the hearts of humans, including those arrogant enough to play at being gods. But even such a weapon can still be refined, enhanced. Through my blessing, the rune is made greater still. Use it to snuff out the blasphemous magic which binds me. Then confront the treacherous witch Azel, the self-proclaimed judge. And let her learn of the patience and righteous retribution of which a god is capable. Finally, the salvation of mankind is at hand. Go forth, my herald, and in my divine name, usher it in. Go forth, my herald.
Here we go, guys. One last boss. First things first, though. Why don't we go corrupt the rest of the zones? We need to corrupt the one in the fen. Okay, that's one. One's at the top of the tower, the other one's in the chill curse. The last one's in the Abbey, I know that. The heck was that? Yeah, one's at the nest. I need to actually look at where all these are again, because I don't remember. Alright, there's one in the Upper Calrath. Oh, we do need to go and pay Kukujin at some point soon. Oh, hi! Was not expecting a Rector to be here. let's really quickly watch this, because I don't remember if I watched this yet in this run through. I did not. Good thing we did. So now we got that. Not that there's a ton we can use from it. A bulwark? That's all you sent to stop me? Oh, and a sin piercer. The sin piercers hurt. Okay, Tower of Penance and the Abbey is all that's left. Real quick, we're gonna warp to Skyrest and pay Kukujin. And then upgrade our Bloodlust. Because I think I'm just gonna do the Vamp build. We can play around with the...
A pleasure. The wise always do right by the cook, the smith, and the hired sword.
Ah, you?
Bloodlust level 10. And then where's our other Bloodlust? Let's just... Okay, we've got that one up to level 6 now. I'm gonna warp to the Abbey because it's the nearest to both locations. And then we can kill the seedling when we get further. Because we won't need that seedling again. Ooh, Infernal Guardian. Yes, please. I would like that. That'll do nicely. Okay, so we did Forsaken Fen, Upper Calrath, Feast the Chill Curse. We just did Tower of Penance. So that means we've got one left. The Abbey of Hallowed Sisters. In fact, you know what? Instead of running back, we're just going to use this. Would have been nice if we had actually opened that before now. But we'll have to... We'll just kind of run through here right now. Okay, we at least have a shortcut door open now. No, don't you start doing that. No, that, What the fuck? Game, why? You fucked me. we still got 10 of those, so... Oh, so you think it's over? It's not. Because I have spare life.
utmost urgency. Please, stand aside.
Our Immaculate Lady does not wish to be disturbed, Pieta.
This sickness, this corruption, spreading across the kingdom is out of control, and our efforts to cleanse it have devolved into callous butchery. People, including our own brothers and sisters, are suffering and dying.
We speak for Judge Cleric, Pieta. Should she have need of you, you will be summoned. As for those who fall victim to the corruption, perhaps they are merely proving their souls to be undeserving of salvation.
Just for this kingdom, but the whole world. I know Adir and the Rogar better than anyone, and they have the temerity to question me, to condemn my action. I wonder what you'd say to me now if you could. I miss your wise counsel, but your presence still brings me strength, and that's what I need now. The strength to do what must be done. I will protect them, even if it has to be from themselves.
That is pretty. The Ebonlight ones are pretty. Ooh. Sword of the Rogar is pretty too. That one right here for now. Puts us a little closer to the door. Ah, that's how you get up there. Okay, we will do that once we take care of this lady then. Because we've not gone in there yet. Oh, and there's our friends that we can ask help from. Yeah, and we can get help from Kukujin as well. So we're going to rest up, fully restore everything. And call in Kukujin.
Aberrant child, you will know peace.
Rest assured, alive and a little poor is better than dead.
Skipped her sword phase.
irradiate your soul with holy fire for this profanation. Lowly blasphemer!
To the victors, the pleasures of life.
Oh, I think I'm already in Umbral, aren't I? Yes, I am. Okay. Yeah, because we died and came back in the midst of all that. What's back here? Just an enhanced holy grenade? That's it? And I guess a way to get back up to the vestige to rest. Hey, we got another Ebon Light. Sweet. Hold on. We should have stayed in Umbral.
Make your cut, Ermengarde.
And that should be the last one. in the form of the one who had once imprisoned him, the Exile Adir finally returns home. And so begins his second reign, one informed by a rage born of betrayal. At his right hand, his infernal champion, but the first of Adir's new Rogar lords. A flame, reignited, amidst the ashes. Ooh, and the background is different this time. It's all inflamed. Okay. So, with that being said, that is the end of our second playthrough. We have one last playthrough to get through, and that is our Umbral playthrough, which we are going to start throwing together tonight. We're gonna grab we'll continue the current journey for now. Now we can... We're gonna warp to Skyrest.
The Abbey is the only home I've ever known besides the orphanage. It pains me to see it now. As it does to see my afflicted brothers and sisters who roam its halls and courts. But I take comfort in knowing that salvation is finally at hand for all. Except those who instigated this corruption.
Okay, we can't do the Chrysalis
Our holy word
Rebirth.
continues,
We don't
Lamp.
have
Let
enough
Arius's
Saint
will be done.
Quintessences. Okay, so I'm going to pull up this video, and I am going to start throwing together the stuff for the build. I need to go here. I need to go Lords of the Fallen, and I need... Ooh, this the Death Knight one looks cool too, though. But I wanted to do the vampire. Where was it? Yeah, the Umbral Vampire. 2 Tummel runes and a Vixus rune on them. Okay. So I'll need to get some more Tummel runes, I think, because I've got enough Vixus. Is that lady here yet? She's not in Upper Kalrath last I checked, or last I was able to see. I don't think we gave her the swaddling cloth, so we're gonna have to go fight her. Crap. No, we did not. Crap. Alright, she's on the terrace somewhere in the castle. I think we bought the ring we needed from her anyways already. Where is the barrage route? Okay, that we can get from... We know where we could get that. Okay. I'm gonna use the Vestige Moth. And then if we warp to Skyrest, and then go this way.
I help you. You pay. Just be sure to make good on your end. If you don't, and neither of us want.
I wonder if there's a boss we missed with Kukujin.
Hello. I've got a shop. Bye-bye.
Yes, you do have a shop. And it's very helpful to me. Barrage route. Okay. Now what else? I got spells wise. Okay, so we need Latimers. Real quick, we're gonna socket the runes on the low end Bloodlust. We need a Tummel rune and Vixis. Okay, and then offer remembrance. It is the remembrance of the Hushed Saint. Latimer's Jab.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve. Until her embrace.
Oh, so that's where we get that. Well, I wonder if I already have it. I might. Misery Missile, Gravity Orb. No, I don't have it yet, so we need to go get Path of Devotion. Oh, Umbral Agony was the other one that he was talking about. And then there should be... I think he's got 4 spell.
Chosen bearer of the lamp,
Umbral
like
Agony.
you I serve.
And we'll take the Painful Echo.
Until her embrace.
Alright, one moment. I shall return. I need a quick bio break. Okay. There we go. Diminishing missile. Umbral agony. Painful echo. Okay. I think that's everything. Other than figuring out stats. Oh, yeah, we can just go purchase one of those. Okay, let's see what we've got compared to his. So he has a 10 in strength, 13. He's got a 50 in radiance, 40 in bite. I don't really care about bite. Endurance. It's fine. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna want to bump radiance and inferno a bit.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve. Until her embrace.
Our holy work continues, Lamp Bearer. and your devotion be rewarded with strength.
Okay, there's that. Whoa, don't want to do that.
Ah, you again.
So there's about 3,000 per. We need. Oh, we've got. So that's Bloodlust level 7. We need 5 more for this level.
Ah, you again.
Okay, we've got the build pretty much where we want it now. Let's use all of our vigor skulls. Okay, so now that's going to require 8.
Ah, you again.
We don't have enough to purchase another one. Okay. I guess we can start our +0 and go from there. Restart current game with all items and character level. Yep. And so begins the end.
Law, the latest receiver of his credit.
Yep. So that's the new weapon, the Moon's Judgment. I wonder if that added this. Okay, it did add a second one. We have 2 Moon's Judgment swords now. That's kind of fun. Oh, that's right. That one we can just break apart. We didn't need anything. We've got diminishing missile is the debuff. So let's see. Dang it. I needed to be on the other side. And that's another quintessence for us, so that means more healing when it gets there. Okay, now this, the Umbral ending is the one that we've got to do some fun stuff with. Okay, so we want to progress until it's time for Harward Dervla. What? I can't even say it one time. What's up, Kagi? Sorry, I was off looking at what I needed to do the final ending of the game. Oh, I hate the sticky trigger on this controller. Where's... What? Where's the boss? I'm sorry. No. I was expecting to fight a bulwark to see how much the chunk damage is. Just chunk away at him. Oh, now the game's having trouble loading, I think. Yeah, it usually doesn't take this long. Hold on. Okay. The game do be struggling a tad. In fact, today it started freaking skipping on me a little bit when I would use the umbral lamp. And that didn't happen until after their second anniversary update. So their update did something that is messing with the game. Okay. Well, whatever it was, restarting the game again fixed it. There we go. Goodness. Sticky trigger. Fuck off. I can't pop her freaking healing thing if you keep messing me up like that. Oh my... Stop. Sticky trigger. Stop. I need to take this controller apart and fix it. This sticky trigger is messing me up so bad.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words. I don't know who you are, and I don't care. But since it seems Adir has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both. I've defied the wills of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same. If you know any...
Let's look at the spells again. Javelin and Putrid Magic. Reduces attack and defense upon target. Explosive projectile and chain damage. So chain damage will probably be good for larger groups. This is basically a spellcasting vampire build, which I'm alright with, as I am a spellcasting vampire.
You carry the lamp long enough, and you'll see history repeat, over and over. If you don't want to keep retreading the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this. I've given you more umbral guidance than I ever had. From now on, find your own way, and stay out of mine. I've given you, from now on.
Well, thank you, good sir. I shall make use of it right away. We require the bridge key. And this time I don't have to do any buff spells. I just need to be ready with...
O holy Aureus, by your radiance grant me the strength to continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the Exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
Yuck. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This build is kind of fun. Just hucking spears at people.
Brothers and sisters, you honor us and all who came before you with your sacrifices. While I wish they were unnecessary, my wishes will not ease your suffering, but I pray my sorcery does.
Welcome, Dark Crusader. I had no doubt in my assessment of you, as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire, and I am an exactor of the Dark Crusaders, the holy order of which you are now an honored member. The Church of Orien Radiance has assigned to me the duty of purging Mornstead of its Rogar blight, and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir knows no liberation from his enduring imprisonment. While the schism between the Church and Judge Cleric is of long standing, she and her hallowed sentinels, now perverted, did at least construct Mornstead's radiant beacons, which have prevented Adir's return for centuries. But now, you stand corrupted and on the verge of collapse. It is to these 5 beacons you must turn your eye. Use the Umbral Lamp to cleanse them of Adir's destructive influence, and deliver salvation to a world on the brink of perdition. Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel alike will offer you no quarter, so remember, though Aureus' mercy is without limit, yours should not be.
Okay.
By Aureus' divine will, I live again. It's a miracle. And to think I raised my sword to you, when all along you were a divine instrument sent by him to deliver my death and rebirth, and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà, of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood, contained within the sanguinarics you carry. Should you find any saintly quintessences, bring them to me, and they can bolster the power of my blood further still. The beacons must be cleansed, the hallowed sentinels restored, and Adir's malignancy eradicated. Through whatever is to come, fellow chosen of Aureus, we stand together in service of him. Our holy work continues, Lamp. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Okay, so 7 charges, but the healing is probably stronger now.
So the Exactors found himself a new instrument. As Exactors are wont to do. And given that lamp was intended for me should his paladin fall, and yet now here you are, Lamp Bearer. Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word. I'm Stoneman, Captain of the Fidelis, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against the madness which has possessed the rest of the Hallowed Sentinels. We made a vow to restore our order to its former glory, whatever the cost to ourselves. And by Judge Cleric's grace, we'll honor that vow. That heretical Umbral Lamp and the Dark Crusaders are necessary evils in these dire times, as are you, it would seem. Perhaps our aims will align further. Or perhaps not.
Alright, let's start the off-brand patches quest, and hopefully this time he's a little easier to handle.
Ah, that's it, isn't it? Oh, the Lamp of Immortality. And the genuine article. Not a useless, empty vessel like the one I saw that witless fool bumbling around with. I've learned a little since coming to Mornstead about that lamp and the awful mission to which it's attached. I hope you recognize that frightful burden for what it is. In truth, what's been done to you is downright cruel. Of course, some people are born into roles of tremendous responsibility. My name is Andreas of Ebb, esteemed scion of nobility, but far more than that, descendant of the great ruler Antanas himself, as proven by my family's book of lineage, for one. That's right. Through my veins flows the blood of the legendary hero who defied Adir and the Rogar and saved the whole world, only to be betrayed and murdered by a common criminal. So you'll understand a man of my pedigree cannot simply stand idle while an unfortunate victim such as yourself remains shackled to such a grim fate. Give me the lamp, and let me shoulder your burden, friend. What say you? No? It saddens me to see you bring such agony down upon your own head. I hope you see sense and reconsider. My offer stands as long as necessary. After all, what man of breeding would turn away from one so clearly in need? My offer stands. After all.
Yeah, you just want to use it for your own gain like your great-great-great-great-grandfather did. Or however many greats it is. Hey,
Careful.
Theki.
If you're headed for Pilgrim's Perch, friend, the hallowed sentinels don't welcome everyone. Not even a faithful pilgrim who's crossed countless miles of land and sea to join them. All I wanted was to serve the divine judge cleric, but they deemed me unworthy and chased me off. What's a poor, rejected disciple to do now, I ask you? I gave away most of what little I owned before I left Perdam. But if you've got some traveling of your own to do, then here, take this. I know it doesn't look like much, but it's been a dependable companion to me. It's a harsh wind that blows in Mornstead, but a tree that doesn't bend breaks, I suppose. It's a harsh, but a tree that does...
Alright. We can ignore Damaros because we don't need her. Well, I mean, we do need her for later. Because we will need her for accessing Mother's Lull. We gotta do a seed vestige. Or not a seed, or seed pod, whatever. Something of that effect. She's used for the Umbral. Ooh, that could have ended badly. Okay, it's broken. All right, hold on. We're gonna have to. No, it's like straight up broken. So we can't even use, yeah, we can't even use the freaking bridge key anymore because it's broken. Maybe if we reload the game, it'll fix it, but I'm not gonna freaking worry about that right now, I guess. It's not like we really need anything from under. Well, oh no, we do need the bridge key because we do need to be able to get to because I like to go to shop at Winterberry sometimes. All right. Well, maybe if we reload the game, it'll fix it, or even just rest somewhere. Not sure why it wasn't opening. Game be kind of broken at times, but it's a good game, despite some of its flaws. And that's right, we can't get back up there right now. All right, I guess we're gonna have to use the Vestige Moth. What's up, Damaros? We don't need you this time around. Well, that was nice. Oh wait, how much vigor do we have? Oh, we've almost got enough. I don't think we need to go down there for anything. Let's just use this for now. Forgive me for a second. I'm trying to remember where we go. Oh, this way. Yeah. That's where we go. Hello, Byron.
Another lamp bearer. Aye. So it goes. Should you end up one of the few to earn a vestige, I'll tend to it, as I do, for whatever it's worth, and until I'm in the ground myself. The Hallowed Sentinels and Rogar will both show you horror enough, but nothing like what that lamp brings into view. And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back. Mind yourself, Lampbearer. Whether you took up that light willingly or not, you're on a treacherous path. And forever's never as long as you think. Mind yourself, you're on a
Ow.
sentinels. Insult to the Lindus Damn sentinels. Damn sentinels. And the damn bells. Mad bastards. Insult to Gerlinda's skills. Waste of her time. So, you're not another of these fools. Good. That key. Hand it over. No one gets the better of Gerlinda for long. Finally, make a slave of Gerlinda? Ha!
You made a slave of me.
You don't count.
We need the Pilgrim's Perch key. Okay.
Sentinels.
Who sounds like Vecna? The, Sparky? The dude that, Gerlinda made a slate of? Yeah. Sparky is an ancient blacksmith. He's actually the blacksmith and weapons upgrader from the first game. The old, the one in the Lords of the Fallen from 2014, where you play as Harkin, who just so happens to be the Iron Wayfarer in this one. Okay, I think it was just straight up 18k we needed for the Pilgrim's Perch key. Kind of unfortunate we actually don't get to interact with him very much in this, other than when we talk to Gerlinda for a little bit. I'd like to have option, you know, I would have liked to have the option where we could just straight up talk to him.
Ah, you again. Gerlinda found herself a place to do a little business. She hasn't seen any other Growork since arriving in this shithole kingdom. But, Growork or human, sturdy armor and lethal weapons are a universal language. Speaking of business, Gerlinde has something you might be able to help with. She's looking for some items this whining bag of bones left in Mornstead a long time ago.
Gerlinda is undeserving of what she seeks, traveler. And self-centered besides. You would do well not to aid her in it.
You know full well the agony Gerlinda can inflict on you as long as you wear those manacles, Sparky.
My name is not...
Silence! Annoying as he is, Sparky does possess certain very rare knowledge, which he refuses to share. But he carves this knowledge in crystal, and now Gerlinda wants those crystal tablets to help in her runesmithing. So, if you find any in your travels, bring them to Gerlinda, and she'll do right by you.
Don't worry, Sparky. This time around, we'll get revenge for her imprisoning you. Yeah, he cast off the shackles of his mortal body and became something more.
In Radiance, judgment. Our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
And then he ended up getting caught by Gerlinda at some point. But if you progress through their quest line and then give the final rune tablet to him instead of Gerlinda, he breaks free of his manacles and disappears. His character model is still there, it's just invisible. You can't see it anymore. It's really funny to just sit there and run into an invisible Sparky. Ouch. That's fine. It's not like we had any freaking points left anyways. Okay, so we do need to go down this way. Because Lower Kalroth is, yeah, so because from Fitzroy's Gorge we have to go through the Forsaken, yeah, so we have to go down there and deal with Japuppy, the good boy, the Congregator of Flesh. The Congregator's such a fun boss and so creepy looking to boot. I love it. And with any luck, I think Damaros will show up down here. And I think she just stays down here for a while. And we're gonna use, ooh, you know what we could do? We could use the Iron Wayfarer. Because I think there's a couple of fights that the Iron Wayfarer shows up at. Because we can use him as our tank, basically. Oh no. We didn't, that's right, we didn't talk to her at all. So she should still be upstairs. Okay. Yeah, bosses with ads are going to be a slight bit more difficult without someone to pull aggro.
Apologies for the dour mood you found me in when last we met, but I've perked up since then. Found myself a new purpose, at least something to keep me occupied while in Mornstead. I'm going to be a traveling merchant. Please, peruse my wares. Hopefully you'll see something of interest. Some might use the word scavenger, true, but that sounds somewhat judgmental, don't you think? I'm just putting to use that which has been discarded. You could even say that there's a sort of nobility in it. Well, perhaps just a little. Hello again, friend. May your path be blessed.
Oh, wait, you know what? Let's rest and get all of our stuff back up to max before we go into this boss fight. Because we're gonna need it. Don't think we have to. No, we don't.
Come to Aureus, my child. Yes. Enter my embrace. Oh, may your flesh sustain my divinity. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, that's right. I need to be an umbral for this. It's Byron again. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Oh, holy Aureus.
All right, one moment. I'll be right back. Alright, let's go see how well this will do against Latimer, I guess.
Onwards you march, eh? A hope it's not for any kind of glory, because you won't find a sniff of that in Mondstadt. And certainly I hope it's not in the name of the Hallowed Sentinels, because take my word for it, they're no better than the Rogar. I've got many a scar to prove it. Whether you've embraced Umbral or struggle against it is none of my concern. Power is a sweet temptation, and the lamp will grant you that, sure enough. But don't confuse that with loyalty. Still, I'll not deny, I owe Umbral for giving me what it did. So the vestiges will be minded as long as I'm able. Name's Byron, by the way. I'll be around. Always am. Name's Byron.
All right, real quick, we're gonna swap one of these for that. So that we can go and free our friend here. Just quickly swap out for the Radiant Catalyst.
Oh, that is so much better. Life is to be lived, not spent stuck in a reeking swamp, being crawled over by insects. Since you seem to know your way around sorcery, here, this thing's better off in your hands. And good riddance to it. I only had it because I won it in a game of dice. If I'd known what it really was, I'd have left it on the table. Never trust magic. My father taught me that. Well, you helped me out of a fix, so I owe you. But let me work some blood back into my limbs first. I feel like I've been sleeping on a stone floor for a month. Meet me at the bridge. Wilmark and I passed by there, and it seemed as safe a place as any you're likely to find in this dump of a kingdom. Then we'll talk. I don't know exactly what that lamp does, but I'd bear in mind what I said about magic if I were you. I don't know, but I'd bear in mind what...
ladder here somewhere, right? I swear there is. Oh no, we go up this way.
Stay out of my way, Lamp Bearer, for your own good.
Oh!
Plasma in death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life. And may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
Oh, I should probably upgrade my catalyst. That'll probably boost my damage a bit.
Hello, little friend. Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What do you eat? You're smelly. Maybe I should give
All right,
you a bath.
I'll catch you around, Kagi. See you at D&D. I'm really looking forward to it.
I intended to see if the ones who inhabit this swamp might be potential customers, but they seem quite focused on heads, including the removal of them. So, I thought it best to keep my distance, in case they took a liking to mine. Not that many ever have with this face, huh? It's an odd light that burns in your lamp, friend. Of course, in the darkest moments, the only light you ever really need is the light of Aureus. He watches over his followers. He just does so in curious ways sometimes, that's all.
As I would not to Galinda, I will not reveal the locations of the tablets to you, traveler, even upon pain of death.
Okay, so we need the large fragments, and she doesn't sell those
You
yet.
again.
There's a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and delusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to punish yourself, then I suggest you venture into the woods. Unnaturally frozen and home to terrors they may be, but they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated yourself. And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice. Mornstead may be little but a blood-soaked ruin at this point. But the truth is that the rest of the world isn't far behind on the same path, even without the help of those grotesque Rogar. Our world is more conflicted than ever, with men of all stations, nations, and creeds at odds. They need someone to unite them and lead them, before they all tear each other apart like dogs.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be you, buddy. Nasty blasty, watch for the lightning, it gets nasty, and the wheel of wild magic. Probably didn't need to do that given that there's a vestige right up here, but I did want something that was a little bit closer down. At least until we need to move our vestige again.
How do? Name's Justin. Hey, look at that. You're a lampy like me. Not gonna hurt us now we got these, eh? Wait till Melchior sees me next. I'll chop my own head off and come back and he won't believe his eyes. Melchior, he's my brother. He's a famous knight. He's fought dragons and giants and even wizards and all sorts. Those spiky baddies only got the drop on us because they cheated. I fell down and got knocks on the head, and when I woke up, Melchior were gone. And he'd never leave me. They took him. But not to worry. I'll get him back and be a hero just like him. Well, I best be off soon. So long, Lampy.
Poor Drustin. Nope. Light Reaper. Up, and away we go again. Okay, so now we need to look in for that one. That one. Oh, she's got one more. Stop. That sticky trigger again. It's always giving me a hard time.
Hello, Lampy. A nice man with a little moustache told me he saw the baddies taking Melchior towards the castle, and this was how to get there. And look, I found a helmet. The head that were in it fell right out and it fit perfect. That's a good sign, that is. Melchior said Mornstead were going to be the answer to all our problems. I don't know what problems we had, but Melchior knows best. Yes, he does. He'll sort everything out when I find him. Blimey, ain't half warm round here, though. The inserts and the fools are getting sleepy. Isn't that right, pal? See? Ooh, right at the spot. I feel like I could run a million billion miles. No monster better get in me way or it'll be for them. Look out, baddies. Melchior, here I come. Look out, baddies.
All right. We made it into Calrath, so that's where we're going to leave it off for this time. Thank you all so much for joining me this evening, and for those of you that stuck around to the very end, I very much appreciate it. You guys are the reason that I can keep doing this. With that being said, on Fridays we will be continuing the final playthrough of Lords of the Fallen for the third and final ending. And then once we do that, we'll be swapping over to Steel Rising. Mondays are still going to be our Remnant from the Ashes hardcore until we can beat that. And then we will be continuing Surge 2 on Wednesdays. And then once we get some slots opened up, I'll probably throw in some Mad Max and do a Shirtless Max run. Where every time we have to fight in combat, we will be running Max with the lowest possible armor we can get. And I say that because at the beginning, you do start with a shirt that gives a little bit of damage resistance. But as soon as we get the ability to remove that and make it so that he has no protection damage-wise, we will be running that for the rest of the game. With that being said, just give me a moment and I will get you guys rated out of here. Who else is playing some Lords of the Fallen? You know what? We're going to go over to Vector, who's doing some Lords of the Fallen co-op. So why don't you guys go give him some love, and I will see you guys later on. Once again, I thank you all for joining me this evening, and with that said, would you kindly have a good evening?